have no idea why it doesn't make an earthquake tomorrow, next week, next year. It should, but it doesn't. Cascadia can make an earthquake about 30 times more energetic than the San Andreas.
The Cascadia subduction zone runs some 700 miles from Cape Mendocino in California up to about the middle of British Columbia's Vancouver Island. It's an offshore plate boundary where the oceanic plate is diving underneath the North American plate, forcing it to crumple back like a spring. Eventually, that energy will release and the North American plate will thrust forward and down. The outer margin of the plate will form a hole in the ocean that will become the leading trough of a tsunami.
If we have a 9 and and it ruptures the whole subduction zone, then you're going to have probably 3 to 5 minutes of shaking. I've been in a 9 in Japan. 3 minutes is an eternity.
How long before that water that is pushed out comes back?
The 9 is typically going to make a wave of roughly 15 to 20 meters. That'll come ashore beginning in about 15 minutes. We're trying to put together a picture of the totality of what an earthquake and a tsunami would be like in a particular area. So you can build a city in here. They can simulate the actual generation of the tsunami offshore. We'll lose our transportation through the region almost instantly. So, help will have to come from the outside via aircraft.
This side of the planet is going to be pretty isolated, or at least it has the potential to be.
After this disaster, whenever it happens, it's going to be days, weeks, months, years.
It'll be parts of it, if it's as big as they think it may be, the recovery will be at least as long as Katrina's been for New Orleans, maybe longer.
In this region, it down-dropped things. Hilltops, valley bottoms, everything got dropped down by, say, 5 feet. The first thing that the spruce swamp saw was the tsunami, marked by the sand.
And that salty water makes it difficult or impossible for these trees to exist.
These are plants that are not adapted for that kind of life.
Do you believe the Cascadia subduction zone will release energy like it did in 1700 again?
It's a process that's been going on for a long, long time. So just because you and I are here doesn't mean it's going to stop.